All right, welcome to the YouTube webinar, The Power of YouTube. Today, we're going to be talking about how to leverage YouTube, how to get more subscribers on YouTube, how to get more video on YouTube, what you should do with your YouTube channel. Let me know in the chat what it is that you'd love to learn about YouTube today. I put together a power-packed presentation for you with really the goodies, like really what you need to know about YouTube, using real life examples with realtors that are leveraging YouTube and with people outside of real estate that are leveraging YouTube. I thought it would be a good idea to show you the contrast between the two, but the way YouTube works is pretty much the same for everybody. So what I'm going to be teaching you today is a lot about YouTube, pretty much everything you need to know to get started, to get going, to make it work for your business, for your real estate business. This is an educational content, no sponsors, no selling, no nothing. This is all for you, all content. I'm excited because this is part of a series of videos that I'm putting together on every single channel. So I'm doing YouTube, next I'm doing LinkedIn, then I'm going to be doing TikTok. I've done Facebook, I've done Google, I've done Instagram. This is going to rock. Awesome. Rosaline is asking, how do you generate income in YouTube and real estate advertising? Lucy says, thank you, Alex. Great topic. Would love to learn how to increase subscribers and likes. I love it. Awesome. Anybody else, hit me up with questions in the chat. So let's get started. Today is all about YouTube. Today is all for you. I put together this content with love from my heart, looking at the research, looking at what's working for different realtors, and breaking it down in a way that hopefully is simple and in layman's terms so that you can really understand what YouTube is all about. So I'm going to give you a little bit of history on YouTube as well. So let's get into this right now. So here we go. So let's get into it. The power of YouTube. This is the web training just on YouTube. So here's the agenda. I'm going to give you a little bit about the YouTube history. Like, when did it all start? How did all the features get added? What are all these features? I'm going to talk about YouTube videos and your YouTube channel, how to set it up properly, how to do your welcome video. I'm going to get into YouTube Shorts. I'm going to get into YouTube SEO, which is how do you get your videos to show up high on search. I'm going to get into YouTube Tech. I'm going to get into YouTube repurposing content, YouTube evergreen content, and even talk about YouTube equipment. So this should kind of give you an overview. I plan on doing a second segment where I go into the dashboard of YouTube to show you really how to work all the analytics. I couldn't fit it into 1 hour, so I'm giving you this piece, and then I'm going to do a second segment on the dashboard. So here are the 3 secrets to YouTube that you want to know. Number 1 is YouTube is the future of video. Okay, when you look at all the social media platforms, Facebook, LinkedIn, TikTok, Instagram, YouTube is the one that just focuses on video. It's not as much a social network like with posts and comments, although it does have comments. It's not like it's got a news feed like Facebook and Instagram. It's really for people to dive in and watch content, to really get deeper content on video from people. Okay, it's kind of like watching TV. You want to think about it as like my kids who are 9 and 12, they don't watch TV. They watch YouTube and they watch TikTok. Why? Because they can get the information quicker, faster, more direct. I, for example, if I've got something like my air conditioning unit, or let's say I had to adjust the temperature on my water heater, guess what? I YouTubed it. And guess what? It worked. I got it done in less than 10 minutes. I didn't have to call a plumber. Right? So there's certain things that you can learn on YouTube really quickly, and that's why it's such a popular platform. It's where you all need to be playing. Now, I know not all of you are there. How many of you on this call are on YouTube or you're posting on YouTube, and how many are not on YouTube? Put your comments in the chat, say I'm on YouTube or not really using YouTube yet. So secret number 1 is you have to know that you're going to have to dive into YouTube. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. All of you need to start using video and start using YouTube, not as a thing that creates stress for you, but I'm going to say that it's actually a stress reliever. If you can start putting content on video, it's going to make it a lot easier to post content on Facebook, to post content on Instagram, to post content on LinkedIn. YouTube can be the source of your video, of your content, for your blog posts. What's the fastest way for a person to create content right now? Anybody have a guess? Put it in the chat. Fastest way for me to create content. Anisha says shorts. Cindy says phone. Ron says AI. The fastest way for me to create content is what I'm doing right now. I'm creating content right now on video. This is being recorded. This will get published to my YouTube. This will get published to my Facebook. This will get published to my Instagram. But better than that, this 1 hour segment will be chopped up, edited, and redistributed probably into 50 pieces of content. That's the power of YouTube, that it can be reused, chopped up, repurposed. So your time is valuable. You only want to spend 30 minutes doing a video and have it go out 50 times over the course of 50 days. YouTube is the way to do it. Your voice is your moneymaker. Your ability to be on video is your moneymaker. Your ability to be in front of people and get exposure is your moneymaker, right? In real estate, getting in front of people. So YouTube is the future of video. I do want you to seriously get on YouTube and seriously start doing video. It'll change your life. Secret number 2 is YouTube is owned by Google. That's a key thing to know. That means that the videos that you're doing, Google is going to redistribute those videos on search. So for example, I could search for Lucy Edwards. I would bet, because Lucy is on video, that I will find some of Lucy's videos probably on page 1, right? Rosalinda, you're on here. If you did video and I search for your name, I'd start to see some videos. Could be your property videos, could be your videos, but some form of video was starting to really populate on page 1 of Google searches. Secret number 3, I kind of leaned into this a little bit, is that YouTube is a source for all your social media content. You do one video, whether it's a YouTube short, or it's a 15-minute video, or it's a 30-minute video, or it's a buyer's guide, or it's a seller's guide, or it's a local neighborhood video. You can redistribute that content on Facebook, on TikTok, on Instagram, on LinkedIn. You get so much value for your time. YouTube is the best way to do that. If you post something on Facebook, you might get a little bit on Instagram, you might get a little bit on LinkedIn, but the video will go a long way. So Lucy had a question. If I include a YouTube link in my social media, will it appear on my channel that someone watched it and views will increase? Yes, because if they're clicking on the link to the video, that will count as a view, Lucy, for sure. Rosalinda says, my challenge is how to make YouTube video. Currently, I'm using a PowerPoint, converting it into MP, then upload. You could just do Zoom, Rosalinda. I'm doing Zoom right now. Take your PowerPoint, present it like I'm presenting it, and speak into the camera in a little square on Zoom, hit record, boom, you have a YouTube video. It's really easy, everybody. We think about it like, I've got to get a video production team, and I've got to get this, and I've got to get that. Zoom is available. Just record yourself on Zoom going through the slides, and you've got a YouTube video. Bingo, right? Rosalinda says, wow, thank you. Anisha says, Google totally linked me on page 1 as a Section 8 realtor for $0. Wish it were for millionaires. So make it the other way around, Anisha. Do some videos that aren't about Section 8. Do some videos for millionaires about luxury listings. That's what Ryan Serhan's doing. That's what a lot of different realtors who are in the luxury market, Michael LaFido, who's in the luxury market, right? So those are 3 secrets. Now, let me give you a little about the history of YouTube so you understand how long it's been around, all about it. So 2005, YouTube is born. 2006, Google bought YouTube. Crazy, right? That fast. So Google saw the opportunity and they're like, this is going to be huge. We're just going to buy YouTube. I think they bought it for 1.65 million or billion. I have the stat somewhere, sorry. And it's worth way, way more now, okay? 2007, they launched their program for monetization. That means that people could start making money from their YouTube channel. That was a huge day for YouTube. Everybody started saying, hey, I can be a content creator and make money. And that's when you heard of all these people traveling to all these countries, just making YouTube videos and living off of the revenue coming from their YouTube channel. I have lots of friends that pay their rent off of YouTube. I wish it was me. Not the case yet. I'm working on it, but that's available, right? 2011, YouTube launched YouTube Live. Just like there's a Facebook Live, just like there's Instagram Live, YouTube Live was launched in 2011. 2015, YouTube launched YouTube Red. And in 2021, they launched YouTube Shorts. So what's the latest feature from YouTube that's the most popular, that's going to get you the most traction and the most views? It's YouTube Shorts. Okay, I hear Tristan Ahumada talk about this all the time. He does it. If you look at your YouTube Shorts, which are the short videos, the vertical videos, because YouTube is traditionally a horizontal video space. Now they created YouTube Shorts to compete with TikTok, to compete with Instagram Reels. Make sense? And these short little videos are vertical, and they're short, and they're sweet, and they're to the point. So people who, don't like to spend a lot of time on video, they watch these shorts and they get a lot more plays. How do you start YouTube Shorts? You simply make a video. You can make a video with your phone doing a selfie video, and you can post it as a YouTube short. It's that easy. Same thing with a big video on YouTube. Like, you can do a horizontal selfie video and post that on YouTube. Here's the trick that most of you don't have going on right now. How many of you have the YouTube app installed on your phone? Let me know if you have the app, say yes or no, because that is going to make it easy for you to post the videos. Okay, just having the app on your phone, the second you take a video, you can have an option that says upload to my YouTube channel. A lot of people say yeah, a lot of people say no. That's key. If you don't have the app on your phone, how are you going to get the video off your phone into YouTube? Having the app makes your life easy. Okay, so that's a little bit about the history. Hopefully you learned something there. Let me see if I missed any questions. What's the difference with all of the YouTube apps? I'm not sure what you mean by that. Sam, if you could elaborate a little more. In the meanwhile, I'm going to keep going. So Google owns YouTube. That's important to know. How about the size of the YouTube market? 2.6 billion with a B, users on YouTube. Total revenue, 29.2 billion. And I think Google bought them for 1.65 billion. Now they do 29.2 billion per year. Okay, advertising revenue, 7.96 billion. What are the advantages of YouTube? Advantage number one, it's the best platform for video. Now there's another video player called Vimeo, which I find to be an elegant presentation of video. And Vimeo is a great place to store videos also. But I find that YouTube has a much wider population of users, so your content would get more viewership on YouTube than on Vimeo currently. Advantage number two, it's evergreen content. I'm going to tell you a story that'll blow your mind. I had a client that did a video for a property and put the property address on the video. Posted the video to YouTube. I am talking like 10, 15 years ago. Okay. Listed the property, sold the property, got the commission, left the video on YouTube. Guess what happened? Years later, the property went back on the market and they were not the listing agent. However, somebody found the video that's called evergreen content because they were searching for that address and contacted the realtor who posted the video, and they got the buyer commission. They represented the buyer because they found it on YouTube. Pretty crazy, right? That's evergreen content. That's the beauty of video content on YouTube, is it lasts forever. Okay, you can delete it, so don't worry about that. And yeah, Anisha said, I posted a property with address. Should I refresh it? I'm going to go over how to make it even more search engine optimized, Anisha, and that's how you should refresh it. I'll go over that in a little bit. Advantage number three is it's great for search engines. So finding property addresses, finding topics that your clients are asking for. You want to know what people are asking for? Go on Google and put in a question. Like, how do I find a good realtor in Miami? That's a question that most people have, right? And Google will tell you what are the most popular questions that people are asking for related to that question. And you can do videos answering those questions. And the title of the video can just be that question. that people are searching for. And guess what? Your video could show up on the top of search when people ask that question. Basic stuff, right? But it's great for search engines. It can show up instantly. And advantage number 4 is you can repurpose it for multiple platforms. So we're going to talk about YouTube videos. We're going to talk about YouTube shorts. We're going to talk about YouTube content. I want you to know that this is a free service that we offer. If you want us to check out your YouTube and tell you if there's anything wrong with it or if you're missing it, you can go to getyourfreegrade.com and we will analyze your online presence. We've graded over 30,000 agents, and I'm going to tell you that out of all the profiles, yes, this is recorded, YouTube is the one that the least amount of realtors are on. Okay? Most of you are on Google, most of you are on Facebook, most of you are on Instagram, most of you are on LinkedIn. Pretty much all of you are on realtor.com, Zillow, and homes.com, unless you're in Canada, but a lot of you are not on YouTube yet. Okay? So getyourfreegrade.com is a free analysis that we do for you. Now let's get into the YouTube tools. First of all, this is a YouTube channel. This is what a channel looks like. I'm using Ivan Estrada because he speaks in our community a lot about the use of video. He went big on video. Now look at his channel. What is the first thing that you notice about this channel? First thing I notice is him. He's branded across the top of the channel. They call that a YouTube channel cover image. Okay, a banner basically. You want to make sure that your YouTube channel has a banner, has branding. Yes, branding is everything. Now notice what else is in the banner. These are the links to his Facebook, his Instagram, his LinkedIn, his website. Make sure you have links in the banner. Now, these aren't put onto the image of the banner. These are part of YouTube's profile settings. And I'll talk about that in a second. So when you create your YouTube channel, or if you have your YouTube channel, the first thing you want to look for, do I have branding on my channel? And this is your advertising right here. So he's like saying, making your next move possible. Where is he? He's at Douglas Elliman. He's got his personal logo. He's got his social media. He named his channel Ivan Estrada Properties. He's got 2,100 subscribers. Now, here's the next important thing to know. He's got a welcome video. Most realtors that I go on your channels, you don't have a lot of the stuff I just spoke about, but you don't have a welcome video. Okay, what is a welcome video? It's a video that says, welcome to my channel. Hey, I'm Alex Montalenti. On this channel, you're going to learn about how to be an influencer. You're going to learn about how to leverage Google, how to leverage Instagram. In the case of a realtor, it's going to be a channel that says, welcome to my channel. I'm a realtor. My name is Ivan Estrada. These are the neighborhoods that I focus on. This is the type of business that I do. In this channel, you're going to find videos about local neighborhoods. And notice he has Los Angeles neighborhood tours just below that. So what is your welcome video going to be? Hey, your welcome video could be simple. Selfie video, right? I have an O-ring pointing at me right now with light. Get an O-ring on Amazon for like $50. Put your phone in the O-ring, which is the lighting ring. It's a big circle ring that can go around your phone, and shoot a little video horizontally, and that becomes your welcome video. And I'll give you the basic script. It's like, welcome, my name is, and welcome to my channel. And on this channel, you're going to learn about real estate in this local market. What I'm going to talk about is market reports, neighborhood reports. I'm going to do videos interviewing mortgage people, title people. Are we getting some inspiration, some ideas? Let me know in the chat. What can your welcome video look like? And then look, right on his welcome video, he has a link to his website. He's got a link to more videos. He's got all his neighborhood tours. So Paula says, why horizontal and not vertical? Because YouTube generally is a horizontal platform. Now, I know that Instagram is vertical, and I know that TikTok is vertical, and even YouTube Shorts is vertical. But in general, YouTube is watched horizontally, okay? On desktop, on a phone, people usually take the phone and they turn it horizontally to watch the full video. People watch movies on YouTube. It's kind of like your TV, right? You want to think of YouTube as kind of like your TV, but YouTube Shorts is the mobile version of YouTube. Hopefully that answers your question, Paula. Now, what else can I tell you about this YouTube channel? Well, his channel is pretty clear that he's a realtor, that he focuses on these properties. I'm going to show you another YouTube channel. My friend Ben Azadi here in Miami, he's a health coach. I've brought him on multiple webinars. Look at his branding. Pretty strong branding, I would say, right? He's like, wow, look at me, Keto Camp, benazadi.com, links to social media, social stack. And again, he has a welcome video where he says, welcome to my channel. On this channel, you're going to learn about health. You're going to learn about keto. You're going to learn about intermittent fasting. You're going to learn about reversing diabetes. That's it. Pretty basic, right? Like welcome video is just introducing yourself. But it's important you have that, because if I land on your channel and I don't know what I'm there for, I might leave your channel. But if I land on your channel and I listen to you and it's like, oh, that's what I'm going to learn here, then I'll subscribe. And that's part of how you get your subscribers. Most people think, oh, I just have a channel, I should get subscribers. No, you have to invite people in to be a part of your channel. Let's get into the next part, some YouTube basics, okay? So like we said, cover image. These can be designed in Canva. Canva has YouTube cover images. Okay, I'm going to get into how do you invite people in, Paula, but the welcome video is one of the ways to invite them in. The subscribe link is another way, and I'm going to show you where to put that on your YouTube posts. So now look at Ivan Estrada's YouTube channel. He's got the banner. Now look at his about page. His about page is his profile page. Most of you don't have this set up well, but you have a description of what's on the channel. You have a link. Maybe you've got your contact information, and then you might have some additional links. Make sure that you update your about page. That tells Google and YouTube how to classify your channel, how to have it show up on the search engines. What is that content that you're going to find on this channel? Now let's look at the videos. What do the videos look like? This is what videos look like. Now notice, you see Ivan has a video on the left here that's horizontal, and then he's got a couple that are vertical that were shorts, but he had converted them to horizontal as well. So he's using them for shorts, but he's also using them for videos. That's pretty smart. Now on these videos, yeah, nice and clean, very clean, right? On these videos, he's got a little bit of text, like catchy content or a catchy hook that is placed over the imagery or over the video. That's a good idea. Now I want to show you what really pops, okay? Check out Ben's videos. This pops, okay? This is called a YouTube cover image or a YouTube thumbnail. I'm a big fan of these. These are the kind of thumbnails that get a lot of viewership, okay? He's got thumbnails that say, anxiety is your inner child, improve sleep effortlessly, toxins equal weight gain, lose weight carb cycling, which is worse for your health, how to overcome cancer, right? These are great titles. Yep, Anisha says, pop, exactly. Whoa, is the separate software to do this? So there's a lot of different softwares for this, but for a cover image, I would just make it in Canva. Let's make our life easy. Okay, there's caption things like CapCut is an app that you can use. But if you just want a nice cover image that has some pop to it, you can put that on top of any video that you've ever made. And you can make that cover image, that thumbnail in Canva. They've got great templates on there. But if you want, go follow Ben at Keto Camp and see the kind of content he's putting out there. Cindy has a great question. Can you convert horizontal without recording the video twice? You can, okay? Here's how you do it. Look at me. If I go to the left of the screen or the right of the screen, is that going to work for horizontal? Not really. So I'm doing a horizontal video, and I try to keep myself in the center so that if I was to get cut for mobile, I would be in the center of the screen. The more I go off the screen, now if I cut it, it's not going to work. So if you're trying to do a double purpose, always try to keep yourself positioned in the center of the screen. Make sense, Cindy? And if you did it vertically and you want it to be horizontal, then you do what Ivan did, which is some filler. He put filler on the left and right. Make sense, Cindy? Now check this out. This is why YouTube is huge. I'm about to demonstrate how YouTube changed my friend Ben's life. Okay. Ben had been posting videos every week, every month, not getting a lot of traction. Nothing was really moving. Maybe he got 1,000 views on a video. He's like, what's going on? Not really doing it, but I'll keep doing it, and I'll keep doing it, and I'll keep doing it. Yes, Mary Beth, this is recorded and will be distributed. So he keeps doing video. And then one day he does a video called 5 keto approved fruits. 5 fruits that you can eat while you're doing keto. Guess what? It went viral. 1.2 million views. Check this thing out. He had no idea. You can almost even see that he looks tired in the video compared to the video on the right? Because he'd been doing so much video, but not getting much traction. And then boom, he does one video, the right topic, and boom, goes viral. What did this do for his business? His subscriber count went through the roof. He went from thousands of subscribers to tens of thousands, and then eventually to 100,000. And now he has 160,000 subscribers. So once he figured out what was the topic that people wanted to watch, what did he do? 5 keto approved vegetables, 5 keto approved nuts. You see where I'm going here? Once you figure out like what's the topic that people want to watch, you can keep doing videos that follow the same theme and get a lot of viewership and get a lot of subscribers. So what? So Ben got a lot of subscribers. Does that make a difference for my business, Alex? Yeah, he got 10,000 email addresses from people who were subscribing to him from that one video. 10,000 email addresses in his database of people interested in learning more. That's number one. Number two is he monetized his channel. He made thousands of dollars per month that paid his rent from the advertising he ran on his videos. That's called monetization. Number three, he became a social media influencer, like in a big way, where he could literally call hotels and say, hey, check out my YouTube channel. I'm coming to stay at your hotel. I'm happy to do a video about your hotel. Would you comp my room? He would get free hotel rooms. He would get free products. He would get free services. He continues to get all kinds of free stuff. I'm jealous. That's like the power of viral YouTube. And it's not like it was like a crazy thing. It was just he did a video, it went viral, and boom, explosion for his business. He now gets paid, I don't even know, tens of thousands of dollars to speak at events. This is the power of YouTube, okay? Big deal, right? Like, how many people think that's interesting? I was blown away. I watched the whole thing happen. How do you start monetizing? Instead, I'm paying for premium channel. You start monetizing by having a certain number of subscribers, and then you turn on monetization from the dashboard. I'll get into that. That's advanced, Rosalinda. I will get into that on the next session that I do about YouTube. But all of you, once you get to a certain point, you can monetize your channel and ads can start to run on your channel, and then you get a paycheck every month. So that's about viral YouTubes, okay? We're gonna let you know the next session. It's gonna be in the next 2 weeks, but we will have both the recordings available. And if you're part of the influencer program, all of these videos are stored in the influencer program. YouTube playlists. Let me get into this. Once you start posting your welcome video, and then you get to like posting maybe 10 videos, and for a lot of you, I would recommend neighborhood videos to start, because that's gonna help you a lot for search engine optimization. Then you might consider creating playlists, and you might do a playlist for every neighborhood. What's a playlist? Well, think of a music playlist. It's a sequence of videos that fall under a specific category. Like you might do a playlist for sellers, a playlist for buyers, a playlist for sold properties, a playlist for customer reviews, a playlist for neighborhoods. Make sense? Here's Ivan Estrada's playlists. So he's got a playlist for real estate inspiration. He's got a playlist for home seller and buyer tips. He's got a playlist for interviews, for design trends, for home technology. Notice what these playlists are. They're basically his brand pillars. They're the things he likes to talk about, right? Now I'm gonna put the pieces together for you all right now. Playlists. Instagram highlights, brand pillars, what's in your newsletter, social media content, they should all be aligned, right? Now, what do I mean by that? Think about it. Ivan Estrada's pillars are inspiration. He likes to inspire people. Home and seller tips, design trends, home technology, Los Angeles. How many playlists should you have? It really depends on how many videos you have, Lucy. If you've got 100 videos, I'd probably put about 10 videos in each playlist. But you might start with a playlist and just have 1 or 2 videos in there and start to build that playlist. But I wouldn't build a playlist until I had at least 10 videos. Otherwise, it's like, what are you going to have in there? 1 or 2 videos in each playlist. It's not going to look so hot. So far, so good. You seeing the connection here? All of this is the same, everybody. If you haven't done a practice of thinking about your brand pillars, what is the content that you like to talk about? That's a great exercise. Just make a spreadsheet and put your brand pillars and then put the topics you'd like to talk about, and you're off to the races. Now you've got a content library of ideas to do videos about. Does that make sense? If anybody has brand pillars, put them in the chat and I can give you some ideas for videos about that. Another great place to find ideas is just Google ideas for YouTube videos based on the brand pillars or based on the concepts. Go to ChatGPT and ask them what are the most popular videos for Los Angeles real estate, for Long Island real estate, for understanding the market, whatever it is. Here is Ben's playlists, okay? He's got a playlist for immune system health, a playlist on how to reverse diabetes, a playlist on general health. Make sense? Lucy says, I have 6. Is that too many? I have 25 in each. That's perfect, Lucy. That's about right. I think that you're in a good place with that. Let's talk about YouTube Shorts a little bit. What's the difference? So now you're seeing YouTube Shorts. YouTube Shorts are vertical videos, very much like an Instagram story, very much like an Instagram reel, very much like a TikTok post, okay? They're not horizontal, they're vertical. They generally have some text laid over them, and the app you could use for that is called CapCut. Okay, that's what all the pros are using, CapCut. Go download that app, CapCut, and you'll be able to put text over a video. You could also create the video in TikTok, or you could create it in Instagram Reels, and then you can export it and upload it as a YouTube short. Just try to remove the logo of the platform that you created the video on. So I think if you're using TikTok, SnapTik will remove the logo, for example. But you upload these, and now why do you want to do YouTube Shorts? Because they get you going, they get you a lot of traction, they get you a lot of views. Yes, there is a way to pick your cover for shorts, and there is a way to pick your cover for pretty much anything. Most people don't realize that like you can go in and create a cover image or a thumbnail image for any video that you post. Rosalina says, how do you check your subscribers? I'm having a challenge on that. I'm going to tell you about an app you can use, Rosalina, but that's going to be more of an advanced class, but I will get into that in a second. So this is what YouTube Shorts look like. Now, you also have YouTube Live. YouTube Live is great if you want to go live, like Ben says, ask me your key to questions. And he goes live, I think, once a week. Yeah, pretty much every week he goes live on YouTube. Everybody gets notified who is a subscriber on his channel. And suddenly, if they have YouTube, they get a notification and they join his live. Thank you, Anisha. Great question, Patricia. YouTube SEO. All right, now this is where I'm going to get a little advanced, but this is very important to understand, okay? If you don't put a title and a description and a call to action and a link to subscribe and all of the other stuff that goes into posting a video on YouTube, you're limiting your potential on YouTube. Now, I know for a lot of you, it's just the beginning. So it's like, okay, Alex, I get it. I'll put my branded image, I'll edit my bio, I'll upload my first welcome video. Maybe I'll create a couple of neighborhood videos to get started. I'm basically giving you the playbook on how to get started here, right? And then within that neighborhood video, if you wanted that neighborhood video to show up on page 1 of a search for that neighborhood, which is gold, by the way, this is how the influencers do it. You have to have a title and a description for that video. The call to action might be a link to your website or to a landing page. And the call to action is how Ben got those 10,000 email addresses, right? He said, put in your email if you want more info. Then he has a subscribe link. So if they like the video, you know how people say, you like the video, click on the link and subscribe. Well, if you don't put the subscribe link, there's no way for them to subscribe unless they really know how to go subscribe. You have to make things easy for people. Okay, you can screenshot this, take a picture of it. I'm giving you the gold here. This is the missing ingredient on like 90% of YouTube channels. Okay, I was missing this for a while too. If you don't do this stuff, your YouTube channel is not going to grow that quick. I'm telling you right now. Title and description, a call to action so you start capturing email addresses or capturing contacts, a subscribe link, the timestamps or an overview at least of what's inside that video, like a description of what you're covering in that video. That's really great for search engine optimization. And then YouTube tech, I'm not sure what I meant there. Oh, you can use YouTube tech to figure out what are the best hashtags, right? Like you can use TubeBuddy, okay? Then put in your hashtags and then put in your social stack. So what does this all look like? What I'm telling you is great. Take a screenshot of it. Now I'm going to show you what it looks like on an actual YouTube video. Ready? Boom. I click on Ben's video and it says, discover what is the keto diet and how to do it for rapid fat loss. Download my free ebook. Boom. Call to action. That's how he gets email addresses. You want my free fasting ebook? Boom. Call to action. That's how he collects more email addresses. You want to subscribe? Boom. Here's the link to subscribe. Here's an overview of what I covered in this video. Keto's not a diet, history of ketones, burning fat versus burning sugar. Then the timestamps, okay? Now this stuff sounds difficult. I know for a lot of you, you're looking at it like, Alex, this is crazy Greek stuff. I don't even know what you're talking about. But what if I told you that you could just outsource this, right? Like go to Fiverr and say, hey, can you take my video and write the overview and give me the timestamps and then give me the hashtags and then put my social media stack. Guess what? That's what I do. That's what most people do. We don't sit there and write all this stuff or figure out and watch the video. I remember the first time Katerina watched a video for me, she like literally wrote every word. And I'm like, no, there's dictation services. There's other services that can turn this into text. There's services that turn this into timestamps. I'm talking about cheap, people. I'm talking about 20 bucks. I'm talking about $25. Right? Like this is not the stuff you want to be doing, but this is the stuff that makes your YouTube channel perform. Okay. Anisha says, boom, drawing them in. Does the realtor site do this? There's no actual product. Most agents are service related. Listen, I know you don't have a product other than listings. What you want to have is some downloadable guidebook. Maybe it's a download my neighborhood guidebook, download my free home sellers guidebook, download the 10 mistakes that home buyers make. Hey, I made 5 mistakes the first time I sold my home. I'd love to know what the 5 mistakes that I should avoid are, right? Sam, setting up a call with us, just email hello@realgrader.com and we can answer any questions. Anisha says, I do have an ebook. Oh man, OMG. Yes, Anisha, now we're talking, right? Once you have a little guidebook, and by the way, people, this is not a huge thing. This is another $50 task. Have somebody create you an ebook. I had somebody create all my ebooks. I did a video and said, take the video and turn it into an ebook. That's how my ebooks were made. Okay, if a person wants to do this himself, where in YouTube are the places to put this? When you upload the video, and this will be part of my second video that I do, when you upload the video, you have a whole place where you can put in description, hashtags, links, timestamps, all of that. Okay, Romy says, repeat what are the things to do. If you create a video, have somebody on Fiverr, create the timestamps, create the transcription, transcribe the video and create the timestamps. Create this whole thing. like the description, the hashtags, the timestamps. Don't do this stuff. Have somebody else do it. You can edit this on existing videos as well. Now, besides all of that, what does Ben have here? He has all the ways that you can contact Ben. Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, email me. He also has the links to his podcast, Apple, Spotify, SoundCloud, Stitcher. He also has a disclaimer. Hey, you're worried about fair housing policies? Put those disclaimers in there. All of this is available to you, but you want to create a template. Okay, this is the key to leverage your time. Create one template for this stuff. The template would include all the places I can connect with you, all the places I can contact you, my disclaimer. The only thing that would change is the content and the description and the timestamps. And you can outsource that to somebody on Fiverr. Michelle says, okay, this is gold, but how do we remember all of this? I can't write as quick as you talk. That's awesome, Michelle, I feel you. That's why I'm taking this video and I'm gonna have it transcribed into an ebook, right? And I'm gonna have it available to all of you to download. I do have the recording and I can give you the slides. If you email hello@realgrader.com, I'm happy to share the slides, not a problem, okay? Hopefully that helps. So once again, screenshot this, Michelle and anybody else. Title and description is necessary. Call to action is necessary. Subscribe link is necessary. An overview or timestamps. Use some YouTube technology called YouTube Buddy to figure out the hashtags, or use ChatGPT to figure out the best hashtags. Or if you don't have an idea for a video, use ChatGPT to figure out what your video should be all about. ChatGPT will even write the script for you. That's openai.com, ChatGPT. And put your social media stack. I'm going to show you another video. This is Tristan Ahumada, who was recently on our Influencer Challenge and has done a lot of webinars with us. Look at his video. He's got a video, Reasons Why Your Real Estate Company is Stuck in the $100,000 GCI range. Guess what he does? He follows the same concept that Ben does. What's here? A description, okay? He doesn't have the call to action, but he's got the description. He's got the timestamps. He's got the content overview. He's got his social media stack. He's got his hashtags. What I'm sharing with you is the same thing that everybody do. Sorry, everybody does. Not even English right now. So this is what everybody does, okay? Back to the basics one more time. Title and description, call to action, subscribe, timestamps. Use some technology to figure out the best hashtags, and then put in your social media stack. Awesome. Let's keep going here. Here's my favorite thing. I spoke about this a little bit, is the YouTube content is evergreen, meaning once you post it, you're getting value for life. You know what I don't like about Instagram is Instagram stories, because it goes away in 24 hours. It's not evergreen. You know what I don't like about Snapchat? It goes away. It vanishes. So now I'm putting all this work in for what? It just disappears. Poof. My hard work went into the air, into the universe. YouTube, you post it, it's there. It's getting Googled. It's getting search engine optimization. It's getting shared. It's getting commented on. It's getting liked. It's growing your subscriber count. Other people are putting it into their content. It's huge, people. This is why I'm big on YouTube. I want you to get into YouTube. This will change your life. It'll change your whole business. I'm telling you. Ivan Estrada, if you contact him, he'll tell you what YouTube did for his business. Yeah, if Google suspends your ad account, I mean, we'd have to look at that. Everybody's got different scenarios. It doesn't happen that often with YouTube, but with advertising, it does. Just email us at hello@realgrader.com and Agent Matthews, and we can take a look at that. YouTube repurposing. Let me show you this gold right here. Yeah, Lucy says, Lucy went big on video a couple of years ago. I mean, she's always been big on video, but she went on her own channel. Lunch with Lucy, I think, is the channel. Lucy, feel free to put your channel so people can check it out. Grew her business, grew her ability to get in front of people like the president of the Association of Realtors, to interview people at high levels. It really builds credibility for you, okay? It's a credibility builder, it's a reputation builder, it's a content creator, it's gold, most leveraged use of your time. And this is the magic sauce here, repurposing YouTube. I repurpose my podcast, which is a YouTube video and an audio video, an Audible, and I repurpose my YouTube videos. How do I do it? I do a video like I'm doing right now for all of you, and then I give it to somebody on Fiverr for 50 bucks to edit it, add some B-roll, make it exciting, add a little music in the background, create a cover image, and then post the edited version on YouTube. So it looks amazing, right? And then I have somebody else writing the copy, putting in the hashtags, all of that. So now it gets found easily. And now it's evergreen. But that's not it. There's more. Once I do the video and it's edited, I can turn it into a blog post. Okay? I can turn it into an email in my newsletter. I can repurpose it and post it on Facebook Personal, Facebook Business, Facebook Reel, Instagram Story, Instagram Post, Instagram Reel, LinkedIn, TikTok. One video, multiple pieces of content posted on multiple channels. That's called repurposing your content. That's called best use of my time. That's called cloning myself, right? We all want to clone ourselves. Well, create a video and you basically put yourself out there in so many different ways. Anisha says, can we help each other by going to pages after your training? Anisha, realtor chick, I need all the tips. I don't know what you mean by that, Anisha, but you can definitely go to each other's channels and subscribe and help each other out. YouTube tech. Let me give you 2 tech that are out there. YouTube Buddy. Okay, this is a great place, a great tool to help you grow your YouTube channel. Another one is vidIQ. This can help you with subscriber. I think Lucy, I don't know if you're using vidIQ, I recommended it a few times, but that'll help you with your subscriber count. That has a lot of analytics. It tells you how to build it up. Okay, that's huge. Of course, inviting people to subscribe to your channel is a big deal. Making sure that you have the subscription link all over the place is a big deal. So there's a lot of things that can grow your subscriber count. So TubeBuddy is one of them, and vidIQ is another. YouTube equipment. Now I can go on and on about equipment, but I'm going to give you some of the basics. And you can go on Amazon for this stuff, and it's super cheap, and just look for the best reviewed equipment. One of the things I have is I have a roll-up green screen. So I have a green screen that's in like a box like this, and I just roll it up, and now I have a green screen behind me, so I can put any virtual background behind me, and it looks professional. I've got an O-ring. Right now I'm looking at it, and it's shining light on me, and it's lighting me up. Okay? An O-ring is like 50 bucks, 80 bucks, or you can get a light stand to put near your desk. So when you're doing a YouTube video on your phone, or you're doing a YouTube video on Zoom, you've got a little more lighting happening. Lighting is important. You can also buy a camera. If you don't like the camera on your laptop or on your desktop, you buy a little high-resolution camera that sits on your computer. It shows a lot better quality. You can buy an actual camera, like Tristan Ahumada uses a real-life, high-quality camera that he connects. You can use a tripod. Okay, I like Joby, Jobi. They do great tripods. Anisha says, Big Lots has them. Yeah, I have a Joby though. What's nice about the Joby is I can use it as a selfie stick, but it also has a tripod, and it's really compact, and it doesn't break. I've broken so many of these things because I travel a lot. So this one I just stick it in my backpack, and boom, I pull it out. I got an extender. I can do an interview with somebody. I can do a video testimonial. I can shoot my own video. A gimbal is great. A gimbal is for balancing, so it's not like jumpy. It'll actually just like keep it smooth. vidIQ, Lucy, vidIQ, vidIQ. Yeah, Agent Matthew says, I have a thing like that, works great. Listen, there's so much equipment you can buy. You can buy these little, here's the cool thing. Years ago, this stuff cost a tremendous amount of money. Nowadays, you can get like cordless Bluetooth mics, which did not exist years ago. I'm talking like 30 bucks, right? So now you've got good sound quality when your camera's over there or you're using a selfie stick. Sound quality is very important for video. Audio quality, lighting is very important. Looking at the camera is very important. And yeah, Fernando, we are putting together a equipment list. Katarina's working on that. So we will share that with everybody. And I want you all to stay tuned for what's next with YouTube, but get on there. Like YouTube Shorts just came out and it's like the fastest growing thing ever. These social media platforms love to come out with new features. They're all competing against each other, basically for the same people. If you notice, 2 billion users on Facebook, sorry, 2 billion users on Instagram, 3 billion users on Facebook, 2.6 billion users on YouTube. What do you think? They're all just on one platform? No, most of them are on all of the platforms. So we're looking at the same population of people. So they're all competing for attention. So they launch new features. And the more you use the new features, the more you grow. Ben Azadi is always on the newest features. Tristan Ahumada is always on the newest features. Ivan Estrada, always on the newest features. Why? That's how you get a big jump. That's how you get a big growth spurt. How do we add our social media buttons to our page banner? You don't actually add your social media buttons to the banner itself. You go into the dashboard of your YouTube channel and you enter your social media profiles as links, and YouTube automatically puts the icons up there for you. Great question. I got another one. How to change the name of your channel. Again, Ron, you go into the dashboard of your YouTube channel, and that's going to be my next video, is the dashboard. It's very complex. And you can change the name. Piece of cake. How do you convert a short to a horizontal? I assume there's a video that tells us. I haven't done a video on that one yet. I saw how Ivan Estrada converted it. Basically, he took the video and edited it in a way that it had filler space on the left and right. So it's just a video editing feature. I'll have to look and see what kind of apps he used for that. So I'd have to get back to you on that one. Any other questions here? Feel free to hit me up with questions in the chat. Here's some basic roadmap for you all. If you're looking for like, okay, Alex, that was a lot of info, and it really was. I'm sorry for any overload, but I'm just excited about YouTube, and there's a lot of information, and I want you to have it all. These are the basic roadmap steps. Number one, set up your YouTube channel. Whether you set it up with a company like us or you set it up by yourself, make sure you have Canva to create a nice banner image. Make sure you put in your bio, make sure you put in your profile links, and make sure you, step number two, create that welcome video. Step number three, start posting more videos. Try to get up to like 10 videos. Maybe they're local neighborhood videos. I think that's super easy for you all, right? To talk about different neighborhoods. You don't even need to be on video for that, by the way. You could get a bunch of slides with images about the neighborhood, put it into a deck, either PowerPoint or Canva, and record it on a Zoom call. Most of you don't do this. You can record your Zoom presentations and turn that into a YouTube video. And step number four is start getting more subscribers. Okay. Mary says, I have an onboarding call for social. Will this be included? Setting up your channel is included, Mary Beth, if we are doing your optimization. Lauren says, mine are there, but buttons aren't. Your team created the page. Yes, Lauren, reach out to support@realgrader.com and say, hey, I have a page, but my social stack's not there. We'll take care of that. No problem. Patricia says, will you eventually have a program through you that all this can be done setup wise? We do have a program for setup. As far as video creation, video optimization, I don't have it yet. I am looking at that down the road, but it's a lot of work on that, and it does require some of you, Patricia, to participate. We can't just do it on our own. Anisha says, I so appreciate your time. Everyone should go leave you a 5-star Google review. I would appreciate that. I'll always take a 5-star Google review. Thank you, Anisha, for thinking of that. This is amazing. When is the next one? I am doing them weekly now. So we're always going to be emailing you. I know we send out a lot of emails, but Katarina and our email marketing team will let you know. The next one I'm going to be doing is LinkedIn, then TikTok, then YouTube part 2. How much is the setup fee? Rosalina, just email us at hello@realgrader.com. I don't really want to make this a sales webinar. I just want to stay to the content. Can I watch this training somewhere again? Absolutely. There's a replay. It's also going to be available for the influencers that are in our kind of VIP program. Thank you for the great information, says Sorema. I'm not sure if I said your name right, but thank you so much. Michelle says, how do I become a VIP? Michelle, just email us at hello@realgrader.com and say, I want to be a VIP, and we'll send you the information. Lucy says, that's great content. Sandy says, me too. Absolutely. Just email us any question you have, like, hey, Alex, how do I do this? Or, hey, Alex, how do I become a VIP? Or, hey, Alex, I don't have this working for me. If you email hello@realgrader.com, I get to see all of that. My team sees all of that, and we can answer anything. So if you need help, just ask. Here it is, hello@realgrader.com. We can help you with YouTube channel, learning about YouTube Shorts, what to do about YouTube subscribers, how to create YouTube content, whatever it is. Thank you so much for being here. Thanks for your time. I want to try to end on time. I got 3 minutes left, so I can answer any other questions. Feel free to let me know. Thank you, Fernando. Sandy says, you're reinvigorating my business. That is my goal, Sandy. And I'm happy to hear a lot of people feeling that way lately. That like, and this is something that Chris Eckert shared with me. He's like, I've been doing real estate for all these years, but I never connected social media to my real estate business. I've been doing all this business, but once I went on video and started documenting my journey and went on video and started posting videos and people started commenting on my videos and people started liking my videos, it actually reinvigorated his business. He's like, now I look forward to like the next thing I'm going to post. Awesome. Thank you, Patricia. Thank you, Jane. Anisha's like, I'm 20 years in. These new agents are killing us older agents on tech. We want to help keep you up to speed. Don't worry. Yeah, Brenda, it does take some time, okay? So, I mean, I don't want anybody to think it's an overnight success story. Nothing is an overnight success story. Everything requires work. I think you can build a channel really quickly. Like we build channels within a week for people or within 30 days maximum. And then you can start posting about 10 videos and start to get a little bit of traction. It's going to take a few months before you get to like 1,000 subscribers though. Okay, and then once you get there, you can really grow it from there. Yes, Farad, you will get a copy of the webinar. So Katerina, who's on the call, make sure that when we send the replay, we also send the link to the deck, okay? Awesome, I'm glad this was helpful. Agent Matthews. Romy wants to further connect. Email us, hello@realgrader.com, absolutely. I thank you all for your time. I want to end on time. I like to start on time and end on time. I know your time is valuable. I'm here to leverage it. I'm here to invigorate, inspire, whatever I can do, give you the goodies, give you the quick hit on each of these channels. Have a productive day. I appreciate you all. Thank you.